Hello, so this is going over creating your professional site in case you missed it the day that we went over it or you were having tech difficulties or something along those lines. So the first thing before you even get to the website is you want to make sure that you are using Google Chrome. You need to use Google Chrome. You have to use Google Chrome. If you're not sure if you're on Google Chrome, look up in the top left-hand corner and it should say Google Chrome. You may be thinking, I do not have Google Chrome, but you do have Google Chrome. If you go up here to the Spotlight search, you can type in Chrome and it will pop up, or you can go to your Launchpad and it seems to be on the second page with Google Chrome. Sorry if you can hear the growling. My puppy is playing right now. So anyways, going back to this, once you are on Google Chrome, you are going to go to sites.google.com. And you will see this, well, yours will actually have some floating boxes around and everything. And you will go down here to where it says New Google Sites. So this is the first year. This is actually still in beta testing. Thank you, Leroy. So this is still in beta testing. But you guys are going to be the first class at Minarets to be using this. So once you get here, it's going to show up something like this. A little pop-up may say something about, like if you want a tour, you can do that if you want, but you're going to go down here to the little plus button and you are going to start making your professional site. So once it loads up in the top left-hand corner, you'll see how it says Untitled Site. Once it loads its name, there you go. So you're going to put your first and last name. So I'm going to make another website for my puppy, Leroy Jenkins, professional site. And this is just naming the website for you, and you'll see that it will pop up in the left-hand corner. Where it says your page title, you're just going to put some greeting. And you want to remember that the key word of this website is professional. So you want to say something professional, like welcome to my site. Ta-da. So the first thing you want to do, go up here and click the Publish button. It's going to ask you about your site address, also known as the URL. So you're just going to want to put your first and last name. So I'm going to put Mr. Jenkins. And you want to make it to anyone on the web. If you want your website to be searchable, you can click that, but it's up to you. And then you will click Publish. Once you have clicked Publish, you'll click on the new drop-down arrow that popped up. You'll go to View Published Site. And you will copy and paste this URL up here. This is showing you your website in real time, what it looks like if I were to Google it. And you copy and paste this URL and submit it to Schoology. So on your main page, a couple of things that you're going to want. Let me actually switch over to one that I made. I made another site for Mr. Jenkins. So on your main site, what you're going to want to do is to put your first and last name, your school email address, and your favorite quote. Keep in mind, the favorite quote is not permanent. You can always change it. So the way you do that is you go to Insert Text Box, you drag it over, and you can manipulate the size. Also add in a picture of yourself. It needs to be a picture of you. So this is a picture of my puppy sleeping. It is not a hamster. That is my dog. So once you've done that, and like I said, insert text box images, you can play around, adjust the sizes and the cropping, whether you want it to be like a huge ginormous picture, you want it to be smaller, or you want to like drag it around the page. Do that to your heart's content. And always be sure to hit publish when you're finished. That way it's actually still in the live view. Once you have added this basic information on your site, the next step will be to make it pretty. So if you go over to themes, you can see all these different themes and the different colors and the different fonts that you can use. You can even insert your own image for the header, like I added in little paw prints, and his greeting is wolf. So you want to make it pretty, you want to make it unique, but you want to keep it professional. The next thing that you're going to do is go to Pages. And you are going to create a page for each of your years at Minarets High School. So one for freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. So you'll click this little add button, type it in, and you'll click Done. Once you have done that, you are going to create a page for all of your classes. So let's say Mr. Jenkins is in Mr. Jenkins is in English 9. What you're going to want to do, because you'll notice up here at the top, all the pages will pop up and it will get really, really cluttered after 4 years at Minarets. So you're going to click and drag this English 9 page to under freshman year. And you'll notice that there's a little blue bar with a dot that pops up. That's what you want to happen. And it will actually nestle it under freshman year. So then if you go over to your bookmarks page, you'll see that English 9 and Minaret C's are both showing up. So you will create all 8 of your classes, including your projects and productions and PE. Do not include pro period. So add all 8 of your classes, and then you should have a drop down for freshman year. One more time in case you missed it. Oops. You want English 9 to be nestled under freshman year, so you want to make sure that the blue line with the dot pops up. Click and drag, order's up to you. I don't really care. Once you have created all of your pages and you are done and it is beautiful, be sure you click publish and you are good to go. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can check out the presentation that I made, or you could ask me too. Okay,